Hello, hello. Sorry, I missed the time of finishing there. Hope I haven't been too much longer. Right, back on to Ludum Dare round 2. So when we did Ludum Dare last time, each day a new round of themes was released for the final 16. But it looks like rounds 2 and 3 have both been released now. So we've got 32 themes to slog through, come up with some ideas for. Going to continue, hopefully sticking to this schedule as we go forward. We've got DBD Shrine time this evening around about 11 o'clock. Back again tomorrow for some Ludum Dare prep at 2, and then a little bit later at maybe 4 o'clock on Thursday before the jam starts on Friday. So that's what we're going to try and stick to. And yeah, what I'm going to do is jump over to our dev screen, and I was just reading through some more on this AI assets. I think this is only for the compo, so it's not too much of an issue. But I think Mike is the guy who runs most of this Ludum Dare competition, or he's like one of the main guys. But yeah, AI is hard. That might work. So, I think avoiding AI altogether, with the result of like knowing that your end game is going to be worse, seems an odd choice for me. Yeah, I think that's fair. AR is derivative work. Hey Zimni, how's it going? Happy New Year. Are you the same Zimni that I've seen on these forums a little bit as well? Because I know I'm very sure you came over in a Econ Sean raid, didn't you? With Domekeeper at one time. But I'm sure I've seen Zimni on Ludum Dare. There'll be more and more AI anyway. Ah, cool. It's surprising the overlaps you get with people. I've been doing more prestige runs on Domekeeper as well, but looking at Ludum Dare for today. Yeah, I agree with you. I feel like it's got to a point now where the AI tools have like tipped over the edge, and it's like we can't gather them back up again now. Like, you can't stop people using them, so you might as well just embrace. Yeah, I've heard that the devs are considering nerfing the Scarab, right? Which will make a huge difference to future runs. How are you finding the themes this year? I've just voted on round 1 so far. I thought it was normally each day they release a round, but I've got round 2 and 3 available now, so a load more to have a look through. I kind of agree with some of the messages here that, like, in the compo, where the whole point is everything is meant to be made by one person in the 48 hours, and it's like a test of what you can do. Maybe the idea is like no reliance on AI, but I'm going to be entering the jam. Oh, is it confirmed incoming for the nerf? That would be great. There's been a couple of times where it's shown up, and with the max wither and the dual lasers, I've managed to destroy it before it shields. But I don't know. I can't figure out what I'm doing differently that allows me to do that. Yeah. I kind of agree, but also I'm personally coming into this as like a let's get a new game up and running quickly, not necessarily like I'm just going to make a game for the jam. So using AI to make something around an idea quicker, I think is going to be more helpful for that. So I'm going to be using ChatGPT for a bit of this, but I'm going to make it clear in the submission that it's like, this is what I've used it for, this is what I'm thinking. Like the brainstorming round 1, I went through each of the ideas and came up with like kind of generic stuff for each theme. And then I also asked ChatGPT on each of the ideas for a few ideas. And like the ones that I had a look at that I thought were quite cool, I've just labeled that I've got it from ChatGPT. But most of the time it's like, it's stuff that I'd already written down, or it wasn't very good suggestions. So obviously I was spending a bit more time like honing it, you'd end up with some interesting stuff. But so far it's only given me like a couple of ideas like this. But yeah, I didn't realise we'd get rounds 2 and 3 today, so it might take a little while to figure out what we're going to do. But yeah, let's get started on looking at some ideas. Leave nothing behind. Pathways. Cartography. I like you go through all ideas once the final round is out. Yeah. I did that last time. We only really went through ideas for like the final round of 16. But what I've noticed is there's a lot of repeats from some of the ones from last year. So I thought this year, if I just put ideas for all of the lists, then the next Ludum Dare, if I do it again, I can just find my old ideas and skip a lot of the thoughts again. But we'll see how that goes. Abstraction, automation, mutation was definitely on last time. You can't save them all. Keep it contained. Out of order. Something missing. Reflection. I swear we've got reflection already. There's a lot of like overlap in some themes as well, but it's to be expected, I suppose, with so many suggestions. Between two worlds. Collector. Synchronization. Oh. What word did I say that sounded like the Amazon voice bot? Because it just activated. I don't want to say the word again. Surveillance. Yeah, I saw on the prestige boards you're getting up to the top again, aren't you? Are all the runs legit now, or are they still getting some hacked runs, do you reckon? Right, let's have a little look as well. What did we have last time? Boards. Brainstorming. Oh, there's still some cheated. That's so annoying. I'm sure we had mutations. Right. Copy list. And, well, wait for it to populate. 22k on minor mode. Woof. Move list to brainstorming round 2. Right, harvest was repeated. Nothing is permanent. Side effect, ascend, duplication. Shelter was repeated in round 1. I think that's it, this one. Surveillance, synchronization, collector, between 2 worlds. Oh, is it literally being submitted all the time? That's so annoying. Does it have to be manually removed as well? I imagine there's like automatic detection systems, but the removal process sounds like it's a bit fussy, isn't it? Day and night reflection. Something is missing. Out of order. Keep it contained. Cancel. Right, let's get rid of this mutation because we've got one that's got ideas in already. Automation, extraction, cartography, pathways. Leave nothing behind. Right, so we've got a few there. Wait, how do I... Wait, does that change light and dark mode? No. I feel like there's it's automatic, but it doesn't capture all... okay. Your guess is if the theme made it to a voting round before, people will suggest it again. Yeah, because a lot of people liked it, but if it didn't make the final... Like, I'm surprised... Yeah, I'm not surprised that we're seeing a lot of the final 16 from last time. Did you do a submission last time? The every 10 seconds? I found that so difficult to think of an idea for. That was probably in our run up to the actual event. That was probably our least flushed out idea. Haven't we already had Leave Nothing Behind? What was the one yesterday? Oh, okay. Leave something behind or leave nothing behind. Okay, where do I want to start with these? Surveillance, synchronization. Collector. Collector, I suppose. 2 worlds. Between 2 worlds. Extremely annoying platformer with timer. I might have played that one actually. Was it with you had to make it to a flag? I'm sure I played that one. A lot of downvotes in this. Wow, congrats. That's cool. Okay, we can close this. Are you entering again this year? Or this Ludum Dare? Ooh, where did that go? Okay. Right, radiation. Oh, sorry, mutations. We've got radiation, changing shape, evolution, rearranging components. That would be cool. Nothing there too much that I'm excited about, but I'm not going to bother coming up with new ideas for stuff where we've already got ideas in place. Leave nothing behind. What could we think about this? Oh wow, 7 in a row. That's pretty good. You're getting to the veteran state. What is it on the Discord? You could have yeah, the veteran is 10 entries. And then there's some people who've done 30 entries for Ludum Dare. That's mental. Although I suppose there's 3 this year, so let's start racking them up. Yeah, I only did this first one last time. So I'm hoping to build up on this page. Right, so I'm kind of like considering. I was thinking there was just going to be 16 today, so I took ages having a look at different ideas yesterday. I might just be a little bit more ruthless this time. Watching in panic tutorial on Godot 3. Oh yeah, 3 days before Ludum Dare. You'll be fine. Are you doing compo or jam? Because I was intending to do. Well, I'm intending to do it solo with ChatGPT as like a pair programming if I get stuck. But always compo. Yeah, that's like I just want the extra time, so definitely going to do jam, and also because I feel like compo needs to be everything on your own, and I am keen to see what I can do with AI this time. Right, leave nothing behind. What is going to be a good idea for this? What do you want to collect everything of? Nothing's really like jumping out as like a, this would be a really cool idea. I might come back, I'm going to come back to that one. Pathways I think is better, like, so hidden paths. You could have, like mazes. You can do pathways. I mean, it kind of, cartography is, I think cartography is a bit too specific. Map making, exploration, discover hidden areas. Could be like selling the maps. but it's just cartography. Can we do maybe something around like shopping carts? Could you do like cartograph? So like a racing game on graph paper or something like that. What else? I think that's it for the moment. Pathways. I feel like there's better stuff here as well. I mean, this is like a skill tree. Oh. With limited unlock points. What other different pathways? You could do dungeon exploration / dungeon crawler. You could do some kind of like map designing. What's that new behavior game? Behavior. Oh, it's probably without the U. What's it called? It's like dungeon. It's like a dungeon creator. Meet your maker. That's what it's called. Like, meet your maker. See, does this have...
Introduce you to the latest game from Behavior Interactives.
So the idea of this is like, you create your base with traps and stuff like that, and then other people try and raid it.
Maker is level design at its most malicious. Your objective is simple: build and fortify outposts to lure, outwit, and kill all trespassing players. To do this, you'll need to draw from an ever-expanding toolbox of block types, guards, and traps.
I think this looks quite cool.
Every trap can be altered with its own unique series of modifications. These range from speed, duration, bounce, invisibility, and more, giving you ultimate control over your deadly arsenal. Guards can also be modified with their own unique augments. Then, take control of our AI recording system to pre-record custom patrol paths for each guard and distract, surprise, or swarm your enemy. Customize your...
That's an option. What other pathway stuff could we do? I mean, anything where you're making any decision trees, really. Right, extraction. We could do... Well, the obvious ones are like... military. Reach extraction points. You could do... separation of... like compounds. Mining stuff. Extraction. Let's leave that for the moment. Automation, I kind of think it's going to be a lot of similar games. Let's come back to that. You can't save them all. Right, can't save them all. What do we want here? Something like a Lemmings type game you could do. You could do... something like a timed apocalypse. Limited, well, actually, just limited resources to support to rescue. For automation, you're thinking about a game, platformer or management game, where you automate everything, even clicking the start button in the menu. That would be quite fun. Have you seen, what's it called? I think it's called Bots Are Stupid. Which is quite a new automation game. Bots are, oh, let's get rid of, stupid. Oh, almost. So the idea of this is, like, you write assembly code, basically. Wait. Well, it's not quite assembly code, but it has the same kind of idea. But it's like you're writing a task for the game. And you're trying to get the least line of codes or the fastest time, or both, if you can. It looks quite cool. I think it's something I might end up playing at some point, but I don't know if I've got time to do it just yet. Yeah, automation just shouts to me as like program the right route kind of stuff. You could do self-driving stuff. You could do I mean, you could just use AI for that. Keep it contained. So SCP stuff comes to mind. What else? Like power management kind of game. Appeasing some creature. So you could do like a bit like a Lovecraft kind of game. Magic seals, that kind of stuff. out of order. Could be some kind of like food, like restaurant kind of game. You could do sorting, postal systems. What else? Succession. Like royalty. So competing for the throne. Search for power. Queuing. There's a few games there that I think could be quite fun. Something is missing is like a detective game. Search for clues. What else? Something is missing. You could have like lots of items with missing components. You could have like a searching game. That's like spot the difference. Excuse me. Right, what else could we look at? You could have like hunting for batteries or something. Like the batteries are missing in the remote. You could actually merge this with keep it contained. And this could be like a core piece of a ritual. So that the entity escapes. Okay, a few ideas there. Reflection. Then we have mirrors. I'm sure I saw mirrors. Oh no, yeah, that was the other side. Mm-hmm. It's quite similar, I think. So obviously there's games like Breakout, and like Pong. What else can you do with reflection? You can do like lights, beams. You could do stuff like tennis games. You could do stone skimming. Yeah, obviously mirrors. You could do like water. So you could do like find the correct point to view things to get clues. So like you have to reflect two images onto each other and that'll give you a clue. That might be quite difficult to do. Okay, day and night. Well, stuff like gremlins. Oh. I missed out on one of the M's. So vampires, you could do different abilities. You could have nocturnal animals, werewolves, doesn't need space. Okay, Between Two Worlds is again very similar to the other side, but this is like hyperspace. This helps if I can spell. Hyperspace. Like wormholes. Between Two Worlds. Just transport in general. It kind of falls onto this. I'm just trying to put down like ideas, well, just general words that when we get down to the final 16 will be easy points to jump off of and be like, okay, if I want to come up with a natural idea on this, which of these immediate ideas are worth exploring more. Between Two Worlds. Could have like some delivery game. A bit like Futurama. I mean, Between Two Worlds is just outer space, right? Anything that's set in space is Between Two Worlds, technically. So that gives a whole idea of like a setting. And then I suppose you've got all the like afterlife kind of stuff. And in particular limbo. You could also say like stopping points. So like what are they called? I suppose in America, like gas stations. Oh, gas stations. Okay, that'll do for the moment. Collector. Didn't we have something? I feel like we had something similar. Maybe dreams. Yeah, that's a good one. Do we have something like collector already? No. What have been your favourite themes so far this year? Well, actually, I suppose we've seen all 3 rounds now, so. What are your like top 2 or 3? Collector. Oh, I know why I think collector. It's leave nothing behind. Is kind of similar idea in my head. Let's pair those together. So completionists. Find all the X kind of games. Maybe pathways. Ooh. From the first round of voting, 100%. I think pick your poison and the other side. And I like Comfort in the Darkness, but I haven't got an idea for it yet. But this feels like I could definitely come up with. You could definitely come up with a horror game, Comfort in the Darkness, and the other side. So there's a few ideas around that. Out of these ones so far, nothing's really jumped out at me too much here. Pathways, I think, could be fun. Keep it contained could be good. Where are we? Collector. What else do we want to do here? I'm going to come back to those. Synchronization. So what's that term? Resonance. Resonance. Like overlapping. You could do like rhythm games. Oh god. There's no U. No. Oh, there's no extra H. There we go. So this is making me think of what's that dungeon crawler that, oh god, I can't remember what it's called now. Dungeon crawler rhythm game. Nope. That's it, Crypt of the Necrodancer.
Driven mad by music.
It's where you have to like do your actions in time with the beat.
And at the bottom, God only knows. You think you're ready?
This looks quite fun. But that would be very music based, and music is not my strong point, so I don't think that would be a good idea for me. What else about synchronization? You could do timing attacks to power them up. Yeah, that'll do for the moment. Surveillance, you could be security guard. Watch cameras. I mean, FNAF is kind of surveillance based. You could sneaking in. Oh, sneaking in. Yeah, we score during every Ludum Dare was music. I think music's such a difficult one. But what we did last time was we just found a royalty-free one. But I suppose for compo, can you opt out of categories in compo, or do you have to do everything? Because I'd imagine if you don't like doing music, you can just find like a free for commercial use or like CC BY music that you could use and just opt out the music category. Or is that not a rule? Okay, yeah. I think that's what I'd probably go for. I feel like last time we opted out of music. Yeah. I think it was. Let me have a look. Ludum Dare rules. Yeah, so in the jam, you're free to use third party, but opt out of the audio set option. Although the compo, it doesn't say anything about it. All content must be created in 48 hours, so all the music as well. Oof, that's rough. God, I don't know how you do stuff in 48 hours that does all of this. We found it hard enough in 72 hours with 2 people doing it last time. Probably got to narrow down the scope a lot. You could planning a heist. You could do designing surveillance. Obviously like spy game stuff. That'll do for the moment. Right, what have we got gaps in? We've got these 2 still. Yeah. 100%. I mean, even after working on like a couple of months for our other game, there were still ideas that we came up with during the jam that were like, oh, this is future development stuff, but it would be really cool if we could do it this weekend. And there's still stuff after like 2 months where I haven't even included them. Leave nothing behind. So this could be like to be fair, this could even be like a cleaning sim. So thinking of stuff like Power Wash Simulator. Power Wash Sim. This could be a collectathon. Collect that game. This could be a game about removing evidence. So it could be like deleting emails or figuring out like ways not to get caught for something. Leave nothing behind. This could be a stealth slash I don't know why I typed stream there. I thought I was typing breaking in. But I was looking at Discord and noticed that there's a streaming section in Ludum Dare where it's automatically popped me up, so that's quite cool. Okay. Right, I'm gonna stick with that for the moment. Let's go and create another board. Brainstorming round 3. And we'll find the sticky notes one again. A game about streaming where you can only use a single viewer. Oh, you can't lose a single viewer. that would be quite fun. So what you see, like next to each person that's viewing, you see like an empathy oh god, an empathy like smiley, and as they get bored you've got to like switch up your content and figure out what to do. Right, let's have a quick look at round 3 then. So, limited, ooh, visibility. I like this one. I mean, a lot of the games are going to be quite similar, so that's not great. Side effects we had before, I think. Words have power. Strength in numbers. Salvage. Asymmetry. That's another thing I need to look at. I need to look at let's make you stronger. I've got a list of ideas in OneNote for like games that I want to make as proper games. So if there's any like mechanics in that would work, worth having a look at. Connections. I'm sure connections we've had before, and decay we've definitely had before. Some assembly required. Ooh, required. Combine. Unconventional weapons. Overflow. Generations. And delivery. Well, there's some common themes there again. I'm sure you do. It's just about putting the time in, really. I think the key thing though is figuring out early whether it's a game worth developing. I think looking back at this King of the Ring game, it was fun to do, and it was good because like it was experience of like how to do pixel art and movement controls and stuff like that I hadn't done before. But I definitely spent too much time continuing development on it. I'm sure I've got some code that I can reuse, but I think I would have preferred to jump into something new earlier, because there's not really an ongoing game here as far as I can see. Right. So limited visibility. You're 99% sure you have one game from Ludum Dare that would be worth it. Well, yeah, I suppose after 7 entries, or 6 entries so far, there's definitely something you could continue developing. What would you say is stopping you when you say you wish you had the talent? Because things like, well, I feel like for most things it's just time. Like, even if you don't think you're good enough to do something now, just pouring in more time into something, you will eventually get good enough to do it. And it's not like indie games need to be perfect. So just go for it, I'd say. Yeah, limited visibility I really like the idea of. Though fog-based games, so you could do like Fog of War. I also think like Deep Sea would be a really good one here. And then you've got The Mist, which is that is it Stephen King? Like, these things are cool. And the monsters that were in The Mist were really cool. I really want to do horror stuff. You don't have any pixel art skill and music. No sense of rhythm, so it'll take a lot. Well, yeah, but that would be a case of, I would suggest spending what, like $20 or 20 quid on Fiverr, finding a few different options, and then if you find something you like and if you think it's worth developing, it's not a big deal to put to pay a few composers and stuff like that for music, or just find some music online. There's lots of free to use resources, and from what I found with pixel art, at least so far, is just time again. But again with that, there's resources like Fiverr. Like, oh, this is one of the ones I was having a look at, like, because I think what I want to do, I want to get to a point where I can do pixel art and offer it on Fiverr. There's definitely stuff that I want to do on this, but I'm sure that there's like game music. Custom music to your video games, starting at 35 quid. That feels to me quite expensive, but like 8-bit chiptune music, starting at 26 quid. It's not too expensive. And if you start scrolling down, there'll be cheaper stuff here. Starting at 5 quid here, something like this. If you get, 1 minute of looping, free for commercial use, it's not too expensive. I think that's what I have to do. Because music for me is such a black box that I'd be like, I need to let someone else do this if I want something decent in the game. But I'm sure that there's lots of resources for. No, it's fine. Don't worry. I mean, the whole point of streaming this is to get distracted as well. Free to use music or games. Yeah, loads of options. I'm sure this is where... Wait, let's have a look at licenses here. Yeah, all you have to do is credit. Like, where did... Let me just have a quick look. On our game... Let's just mute this for the moment. Creative Commons license from CC Mixter. Which I quite like this music. Let me just pause this. So this was CC Mixter, which I'm sure is on this list actually. This one. And we looked at here, music for video games. I'm sure that we went to filters. How did I find this music? Here's the guy. Alex Baroza. Alex Baroza. Drive. Have we got it here? Let's have a look here. I'm sure it's here somewhere. Drive Alex. Yeah, here we go. Oh, it's quite loud. Let me just turn that down on OBS as well. But yeah, all of these. There's so many free music here. Actually, I might I might bookmark this for this game jam. Let's just do Mixter. Do we have a good? No, let's just do it. Just do it here. But yeah. Plenty of options out there. Yeah, so Deep Sea Mist, I do like these ones. Side effects, I'm sure we've had before. No, workspaces, 51, brainstorming. Yeah, side effect. Copy list. And we'll move to brainstorming round 3. No worries, yeah. Where was the other one as well? there's a channel that I watch called Pirate Software, and I think the game design one. Oh, I just got it here. Game development. So they made this website called develop.games. And they're making a game, but they're basically saying like, you don't need to be a good artist. Games like Thomas Was Alone is just squares used for everything. Suits was just like pencil drawn stuff that was then scanned in. Obviously West of Loathing is just stick figures. Like, just because you don't think you have skills in a certain area doesn't mean like you need to be worried about that. Apparently apparently for Undertale there's some massive I think it's either a switch statement or an if-else statement that is like pretty much all of the dialogue in the whole game is all in an if-else statement. So it's like a couple of thousand lines long. And apparently that's how it's been written, which is mental. But for indie games, you don't need to be that worried about being like perfectly optimized code or perfectly developed, perfectly drawn sprites and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, this highly recommend this this website. It's all the stuff about like so what skills do you need, what kind of games how you build a team, different tools to use. Different art tools depending on what you wanted to make, different music. It's got like they've put loads of really good information in here. And what was the, let me see if I can find the site. The channel is, shout out Pirate Software. There you go. That's the guy behind, or the team behind this website. Does really good, interesting software development streams. Highly recommend. And yeah, all loads of information about everything to do with making games. Really good. Oh, just gonna be right back quickly. Right, sorry about that. I'm back. Right, side effects. We've got side effects now. Let's get rid of this list. Words have power, strength in numbers. Yeah, no worries. Words have power, strength in numbers, salvage, asymmetry, death makes you stronger, on-off, connections, decay, combine, unconventional weapons, overflow, generations, delivery. Right, what ideas did we have previously? Use it or lose it? That feels like it was something similar. Nope. Parasite, split, mutations, corruption, keep it moving, harvest side effect. Nothing is permanent. Overgrown, ascend, duplication, shelter, making connections. We've got connections, haven't we? Connections. Copy this list. We're going to call it connections. And we're going to move this to brainstorming round 3. I'm going to get rid of this one. Shouldn't make those. Do we have some more? Unstable, delay the amount of possible, deeper and deep, stuck in a loop, keep it alive, start with nothing. I'm sure we had decay somewhere, but I must have got rid of that list. It might have been on the one of the rounds from last time. Right, let's... Okay, let's think of some ideas for these then. And then we'll do a quick run through with ChatGPT. And then we'll do the ratings. I'm sure we had combine. Right, words have power. This has got to be some kind of like spellcasting, magic-based systems. This could be a debate kind of game. This could be a legal courtroom type game. This could be something that you have to like research to find the correct words to use. This could even be like a language translation game. Language translation. Negotiation. Negotiation. You could have like some hostage situation that you have to talk down. Strength in numbers. This could be obviously armies we're looking at. We could have like zombie horde control. This could be some like virus-based game. Parasites. Strength in numbers. This could be construction. You could players digits. You could strengthen numbers. I mean, you could even do like education, maths. Right, there's a few decent ideas there. Salvage, recycling, resources from enemies, building from scraps, some kind of like mech. Robots. What else? Salvage. There's a few ideas there, that's okay. Asymmetry. Balancing game. Balancing. Oh. Balancing. There we go. Oh no. Right. Tightrope. Walking. Right, character classes, but like completely unbalanced. That could be quite fun. With unbalanced character classes, you have like complete glass cannons and like unkillable tanks and stuff like that. Asymmetry. Again, this could be like a sorting game where things start out unmatched and the player has to resolve. Death makes you stronger. This is obviously a roguelike. Why would death make you stronger though? So previous experience not lost. / committed at the point of death. Gain strength. Oh, strength. But at a sacrifice to either stats / control. You might get stronger, but you have less of something else that's useful. What else could we do? I mean, it doesn't have to be the character's death that makes you stronger. So you could be like a vampire / absorb strength from other enemies. Okay, on off. Magnets. Power. On off. What's that game called? Musical chairs. on off course. Like navigation. Games like Flappy Bird. Where, well, I don't need to put description there. Right, next. Decay. Decay. Radioactivity. We've got erosion. We've got power sources. Tooth decay. There's quite a variety of options there already. Some assembly required. This just goes back to the automation. Robots. Route planning. IKEA. Like building, like DIY. What else? Some assembly required. Some programming stuff. Okay, there's loads of options there. Combine is kind of the same. What are those old alchemy games? Alchemy. There's no Y. No C, sorry. Alchemy. Combine elements to make new ones. Chemistry. Oh, chemistry. What else could we do? Combine harvester. Combine. Isn't a combine a type of gun? At least one rifled barrel and one smoothbore barrel. Isn't there one in Gears of War? No, it wasn't Gears of War. What was it? It was Battlefield 2042, yeah. I'm sure that there's an assault rifle, but so mix and match skills. So dual classing for characters. That might be a bit much for a game jam game though. Okay, we'll come back to that. Unconventional weapons. This is just any object. What we could do is like a randomizer with lots of silly ideas that gets let's do a randomizer wheel. Lots of silly ideas that gets spun at the start of each run to give your weapon. That could be quite funny. There'd be a lot of animations though, I think. We'd have to figure that one out. Overflow. So obviously like rounding errors, flooding, dam, burst kind of idea. This could be a tsunami. What else? Overflow. Could be like a plumbing puzzle game. Like those pipework kind of games. Those are should be quite easy to make. Overflow. I mean that's enough there. Generations. Like a civilization game. AI waves. Just like age kind of stuff. How about what am I thinking of? I've got something in my... What's that idea? Like map, I suppose like map generation. But I'm thinking more like terraforming, that's the word. Terraforming. So you could do like tectonics. This is like playing God. Right, delivery. Pizza. Moped. Driving. Like a crazy taxi kind of idea. I mean, there's the dad joke of like delivering. So like a game about stealing people's liver. Stealing livers. What else could you do? It's just food delivery, really. Message delivery. Postal. This could be like runners. So like wartime. Or like movie or what other runners do you get? What TV ones? Okay, I think there's enough ideas around most of these. Did I leave any out for later? No, we've got some ideas in all of them. Right, so then the last little run through is we open up ChatGPT and we give it some prompts. And actually we can just resume this one. Okay, how about mutations? Because we already set up the prompt yesterday, it should be quite easy. So, anything here? Design and create new species. It's kind of already evolution. Mutation mentioned. A puzzle, adventure. Passion adventure game where players must explore a mysterious mansion filled with mutated creatures and solve challenges to uncover the secrets of the mansion's twisted past. I'm not too fussed about that. Although, that title made me think of a maze that changes. That changes as you explore. Mutation survival, navigate post-apocalyptic world, yeah. Find a way to reverse the mutations. Build and manage a team of mutated creatures, yeah. Simulation, give a species. Okay. Leave nothing behind. Okay. I think I'm using this more as like a bouncing ideas off of. Escape from Planet Zero. Puzzle platformer game where players must navigate a series of increasingly difficult levels. Okay, Last Stand. So like rounding up animals or monsters. Racing game where players must push their vehicles to the limit and use every trick in the book. Rubbish collection. I think just reading like some of these ideas gives you other ideas to bounce around. Hey, welcome back. So we've gone through each of the themes and written stuff that we have thought of. And then now I'm just going through and just running through ChatGPT. But I think it's more a case of like reading some of these makes me think of completely different things. I don't know if I'm really using this as come up with ideas, but we'll see what it has. Racing game where players must push their vehicles to the limit. I don't really like that. The Great Heist, a puzzle adventure game where players must use their cunning and stealth to rob a series of high security locations. Yeah, so like stealth and breaking in. We've already got that. Do or Die, a strategy game where players must lead a team of soldiers on their mission to retrieve valuable intel behind enemy lines. I mean, the whole leave nothing behind is like saving your squad. Leave no man behind kind of idea. Okay, collector. This is where we're going to get some new ones, I think. Treasure hunting. Yeah, treasure hunting we can put down. Treasure hunting. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like though, just reading through what it comes up with just nudges your brain a little bit to be like, oh yeah, I didn't even think about something around that theme. And just having some listed down for later. Collector, puzzle solving skills to collect all objects. Yeah, a lot of the descriptions are like kind of generic. And it's like, nothing about this tells me anything about the game. It's like, okay, it's a puzzle game. Yeah, okay. And obviously players are going to use problem solving skills when they do a puzzle game. And because it's called The Collector, you're collecting objects, right? Using creative techniques. I mean, where ChatGPT will come back and the AI, the interesting ideas would be like, I could say, could you give me some examples of the creative techniques in 2? And this would where, yeah, that's a good idea actually. So this is probably more where I think I would be attributing ideas to ChatGPT in the description. If I was using like more concrete examples like this. But even this is like just things that you would get to if you just went on Google and researched. Right, I don't think a lot of this is huge jumps of logic. Using a variety of special abilities of power-ups. Yeah, collection connoisseur. Yeah, I think on when they've released the final 16, that'll be a case of looking through in a lot more detail. Collection connoisseur, collector, simulator, game. Yeah, I suppose museum curator is a decent idea. Gather a team of heroes and embark on quests to collect powerful artifacts. No thanks. Collection craze, a puzzle platformer. Collect all the objects. Nope. Okay. How about pathways? Hopefully it goes back to game ideas based on the theme. Yeah, perfect. Pathfinder. I have noticed a few times it's actually just given me an actual game. It's like based on the theme of this, and it like describes a game that does exist and gives you the name of the actual game. And it's like, maybe that's just. I suppose it depends on what it's been trained on. Pathfinder, spatial reasoning, create paths, overcoming obstacles. Yeah, kind of. I mean, Pathfinder, you could do like one of those classic ice pattern. What's the something that's going to be enough for me to remember? Ice slipping route puzzles. So where like you have to decide which direction to go through ice, and when you step on it you continue moving until you hit the far side or you hit an object. Those kind of games are quite fun to play, and I can't imagine them being too difficult to program. Pathways to Glory, strategy game, build and manage a team of heroes. Yeah, no. Path of Ancients, adventure game, exploring tombs. Hidden pathways, solving puzzles to uncover secrets about the past. That's too big a game for a game jam. But it could be interesting. Like the idea of museum curator a lot. Taking care of exhibition, yeah. Changing its mate. That is quite fun. Quite a new piece for the collection and attracting visitors. So that could be like a bit like Roller Coaster Tycoon, but like a museum tycoon kind of game. Oh, we reached the end of that playlist. Yes, we have. We'll jump onto some game chops then. I love these like old N64 type covers. Path of the elements. You must use the power of elements to create paths. Yeah, I kind of like that. That reminds me of... Is it a game called Magica? Magica? Yeah, this is it. I always thought this was a really interesting game. So this game was built around the idea of having all of the different elements at your disposal. But, oh yeah, here we go. But you could combine different elements. So based on, like, there are all these crazy combinations. But yeah, if you combine like, so for instance, this was shield plus water gave you like water resistance. Shield plus ice gave you ice armor. But by using like ice or fire on elements in the environment as well, you could change like where you could move on the map and that kind of stuff. That was really cool. Let's go back and play that. Hardly played. So pathways. So Magica. Use elements to create new routes to explore. The close bracket there. Path of Elements. Path of Destiny, a role-playing game where players must make choices, interact with other characters to determine the character's path in life. Yeah. I mean, that reminds me of another Ludum Dare game from last time. There was one where it was like every 10 seconds you had a choice pop up on the screen of like a life event, and then it gave you a summary at the end. It was kind of like an artistic game rather than like a playable game. More like an artistic experience, I'd say. Cartography. No, there's no H. Yeah, it even corrects typos. That's good. Must explore a variety of environments, discovering lands and mapping out the features as they go. Yeah, we kind of got that. Map making exploration. Map makers challenge. Use their spatial reasoning to create accurate maps of different areas. That's an idea. Well, there's also treasure hunting. Treasure hunting. But matching descriptions of areas to vague maps. Let's see what AI thinks about your theme. Which theme is that? Do you want me to... Or are you going to go and do some ChatGPT stuff? Map Master. Strategy game where players must build and manage a team of cartographers using their skills to create detailed maps of new territories. Treasure Maps, map adventure game where players use their skills to surface clues and uncover treasure. Role-playing game. Oh, cartography is your suggestion. Nice. There's a few ideas I've got in my head about this. Well, yeah, congrats on getting into like the final rounds. I guess you've got a specific idea in mind as well then for that. Or did you just think it's a good theme? Cartographer's Journey. A role-playing game where players must travel through different worlds and dimensions, creating maps of the various lands they visit, and using them to navigate their way through the game. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. So you could have it that, like, maps on different dimensions to navigate through obstacles. I don't know. I'd say this. The thing with these game jams is it's just like there's so many different suggestions and options. Do you know when the final round is announced? Because really, there wasn't a tweet about round 3 yet. So I'm wondering if it's accidentally been revealed early. I think the only thing I'd say about cartography is it's a little bit, I would say it's slightly too specific. But saying that, we've got quite a few different ideas here already. And I think this is, personally, I'd say a theme like cartography is way better than a theme like every 10 seconds that we got last time. I really didn't enjoy that theme. What are we looking at? Map Makers Challenge, treasure maps. Yeah, I like some of these ideas here. Okay, extraction. Ooh. Yeah, so I got the cartograph, but I didn't get the cut. Right, extractions. Should be tomorrow for the final round. I suppose that's better. I think in October it was very much like a... It was... I think it was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday were rounds 1, 2, and 3. Thursday was the final 16, and then Friday they announced it. But now that we got round 3 on Tuesday, who knows? Extraction team, easier problem solver. Extracting resources. Yeah, we got mining. Extraction point, we've got. Yep. Design and operate a variety of machines. Oh yeah, so like HVAC stuff. So like smoke extraction. That'd be quite a boring game, but I suppose it is still extraction. Extraction escape. Extraction underground. I suppose it's like oil extraction. And like fracking. Okay, let's try and... I think I'm gonna have to speed up a little bit here because I've only got about 50 minutes left before I need to end stream. And it's taking me longer than I thought it would. Automation tycoon. Manage a factory, increase. Yeah, so factory stuff. Automated vehicles and robots. Yeah, automation puzzles. Automation, rise of the machines. I love some of the titles that gives these. Whether to embrace or resist the rise of the machines. I'm not going to add any more there. You can't. Oh, can't save them all. Yeah, the thing that came up to mind was that Walking Dead Telltale game. Last mission. Using their wits, quick reflexes to save as many people as possible. Yeah. Great escape. Puzzle platformer. Making sure people don't get left behind. Last chance role-playing game is choices. I mean, this is the trolley problem, isn't it? Final Push, a strategy game where players must lead a team of soldiers on a mission to rescue as many people as possible. I mean, this is, you could have natural disaster stuff. Right, keep it contained. Disease. Containment breach. Yep. Find a way to resecure the creatures before they can cause more damage. Containment protocol. Prevent disasters occurring. You could do like volcanic eruption stuff. Containment zone. Yeah, so disease and outbreaks we've got. Other yeah, hazards and threats, that's fine. Right, something is missing. We'll do these in more detail when we're down to the final 16. That would be brilliant. I thought missing pieces was. I thought they were going to say like a jigsaw puzzle with missing pieces. One piece missing. That would be so good as a frustration game. Like, just people think it's just a normal jigsaw puzzle game, but there's one piece missing. That would be so good. Yeah, up to your last one. I mean, what you'd do with that is you'd have something like at the start of the game, someone knocks over the box with all the pieces, so that all the pieces like scatter around the room, and the player has to go and like find all the pieces and fit them onto the board where they're trying to reassemble it. But yeah, you miss out like one last piece. So the player would think, oh, I've just missed it somewhere. I've got to go and search a bit more thoroughly, but it's actually just missing. That would be so good. See how long it takes for people to clock on that the theme was something is missing and that there's one piece missing. Oh, I could definitely see that. Oh yeah, missing persons. That's a good idea. So you do like a reduction based game. Whether that's alien abductions or like kidnapping or something like that. Something's missing. Simulation game where players must manage and operate a variety of business, trying to identify and fix problems. Potion crafting, it seems quite popular at the moment as well, and that's quite. You could have potions that are missing something, or even like ingredients for cooking, and you have to like come up with substitutes for things that are missing. Missing in action, missing link. Use wits and resources to fill in gaps in knowledge. Yeah, okay. Missing in action. Yeah, still missing persons kind of stuff. Out of order. Fix or restore broken or out of order systems using a variety of tools. Yeah, so that's like DIY. Oh yeah, of course, like DIY stuff. DIY maintenance stuff. Manage and operate a variety of businesses and organizations. Okay, order and chaos. Time travel mystery. Ooh. Yeah, that's quite good. Well, what's it called? Kane's. What's that book? I think it's Kane's Jawbone. Let's put it on this one. Yeah, I did mean Kane's Jawbone. So this is a book that was released ages ago, 1930s, where it's something like 100 pages long, and it's a murder mystery book where there's is it 6 different murders? 6 murders, but the books, the pages in the books aren't in the correct order to solve the puzzle. So to solve all of the clues for all 6 murders, you have to rearrange all of the pages in the books to find the correct order of sequence for the clues so you can solve the murders. And it's meant to be like an incredible, crazy murder mystery, and like only like single digit people have solved it. Yeah, the reader must determine the correct order. Pages can be arranged in 100 factorial different combinations, so there's only one correct order. It's an insane idea. In 1934, a prize of £15 was offered. Took him 6 months during lockdown. Whoa. I want to try this at some point, but I feel like this is going to be so difficult. Just be really interesting to see how it's set up, though. Out of order. So, Cain's jawbone. So this is like order of events mixed up. Player has to find the correct order to solve the problem. The problem with that is this is going to be highly dependent on like writing a logical story, which I feel like is going to take loads of time. This isn't something that I think you could do over a weekend. But it could be quite interesting. Boom, boom. Okay, anything else here? Order, puzzle, adventure game where players must use wits and resources. Nah, not bothered about that. Right, reflection. Oh. Come on, ChatGPT. What's going on? Do I need to refresh? I think so. Did it get reflection? No. There we go. So obviously there's also like philosophy stuff. Philosophy. Looks about right. Reflective journey, reflective surfaces. So yeah, stuff like the Witness games. Reflections of the past, narrative, yada. Puzzle game where players must use their problem-solving skills to manipulate reflections and light in order to solve challenges. We've kind of got like light beams and stuff like that. Reflective mind. Reflective world. Reflective paths. Puzzle platformer where players must use mirrors and other surfaces to navigate there. You could do like a spot the difference. Oh, spot the difference in mirrors. View in mirror has changes from real world. Something like that. Okay, we need to Day and night. Puzzle adventure game. Nothing really interesting there. Day-night cycle, businesses and organisations. Yeah, I suppose business management. Business. Yeah, survival games, of course. Survival games. Have a day-night cycle. Day and night rhythm game. Keep up with the changing day-night cycle. How long are people playing this rhythm game? Change the styles of music to match the mood and energy of each time of day. I can see that, but I'm going to avoid anything music-based, I think. Well out of my comfort zone. Okay, Between Two Worlds. Between Two Worlds. Oh. I think without the S it's still fine. Struggling a bit today. Maybe lots of people are using... Oh, here you go. Oh, even corrected with the S. The boundary. Worlds Apart, narrative-driven game where players must make choices and interact with other characters as they try and find their way back to their own world. Yeah, I don't want to do some like story-based game because I think that's difficult in the time limit. Between Worlds, choose which world they want to belong to. Two worlds, one fate. Worlds in collision. Planets in these and no, okay. Synchronization. God, seriously slowed down. I'm assuming other people are using it at the same time. Right, we're almost ready to vote on round 2 though. Right, what do we like so far? I think we like pathways. Mutations, I like this maze changing as you explore. Leave nothing behind, less fussed about that. Collector, maybe. Cartography, I've got a couple of ideas that I quite like there. Extraction I didn't like. Automation, I wasn't really too fussed about. You can't save them all, maybe. Keep it contained, I think, with SCP stuff could be quite interesting. Out of order, I did like. Out of order here. Reflection. Oh no, wait. Whoa. I missed one. Yeah, something's missing. Something is missing. There's a medium. Around about here. Leave nothing behind. Extraction, automation. Can't save them all. Reflection. Maybe. Day and night. Day and night I didn't really like the idea of. Reflection, I think is about here. Between Two Worlds. Not sure. Synchronization, right. Synchronized swimmers. Yeah. Single swim. Synchronicity. Energy optimized traffic flow. I mean, there's a satisfaction in synchronization where, like, having things operate all together in sync would be quite interesting. Synchronized souls. Characters make choices that affect synchronization between their own soul and other souls of characters. You could have synchronization being like a mind control kind of game, where you're like, I'm thinking of like, is it Claire North who wrote Touch? Claire North. Touch. Let me just check this one. Might be without the I. Yes, this is it. Okay. Yeah, it's about being able to roam from one body to another by jumping into their skins. So it's a really good book if you like these kind of ideas. Oh, it's actually Catherine Webb. Oh, okay. But yeah, but the basic idea of the book is that these people have this ability of when you touch someone else, you can transfer your consciousness into them, and you basically take the ability to control that person. And it's about this guy. I think he tries to find out the truth of who killed him. Or he killed his host. That was it. That was quite an interesting book. But you can have it that as you transfer into someone else's mind, you have to synchronize up with them to be able to take control, or something like that. Synchronauts. A strategy game where players must build and manage a team of astronauts, synchronizing and coordinating. I suppose this is like you could also argue like Overcooked and Play Up are about synchronization. And then the last one, surveillance. Oh, hopefully it can auto-correct that. Yeah, there we go. Suppose Papers, Please. There's a kind of idea around this. Surveillance Squad. Using a variety of tools and techniques to gather intelligence and solve challenges, you know. Oh, yeah. So you could like a surveillance van, discover, go if I can type, discover routine of target, and then helps plan out routes, etc. Or some kind of like, yeah, we'll leave it like that for the moment. Surveillance society, build and manage society using surveillance to monitor and control the population. Don't really like that idea. Competing against other teams and challenges and missions to gather the most information to achieve the best results. Surveillance escape puzzle platformer. Evade surveillance and escape from a series of increasingly difficult levels. Nah, okay. Right. So what did we like here? Limbo, outer space, delivery game, transport. Maybe. I'm gonna put this in like somewhere around there. Surveillance could be okay. Old grandma's sitting in the windows watching people. Okay, so what of these did we like? Does reflection get a +1? No. So these three get +1. These are going to be zeros. I think this is going to be a 0. I think these are going to be -1s. Gremlins, vampires, day and night, different abilities. Can't save them all. What's stupid? No. Okay. Let's do these votes then. Round 2. Right, so pathways, cartography, and out of order. Oh yeah, minimap stuff, definitely. I might nick that. Okay, and then reflection, keep it contained. Mutation. Something is missing. And then I think everything else is -1. There's ideas here, but nothing jumps out as like, oh, I've got a good idea for this. Yeah. And then these ones. Cool. Is that about similar? Oh, we had a lot more +1s here. Let's have a quick look at round 1. Do we want shelter and layers to be zeros instead? Storm shelter, base building. Yeah, I think we want those to be zeros. I think having 3 +1s is what I want to aim for. That seems about right. Okay, and then round 3. What we got? We got 25 minutes. Let's do this super quick then. Right, connections. Circuit boards, introducing people, matching games, Cluedo, detectives, travel planning, handshakes, connected worlds. No. Connected network puzzle game. Let's just start typing the next one as well. Side effect. Yeah, transport and travel planning. I mean, you can have city building as well here. Connected transportation, match 3. I suppose there's like, yeah, match 3 games, match X games. Cool. Go to the next one, side effect. There's nothing here that really jumps out as something good for me. Limited visibility is definitely a +1. Medical mystery. I suppose medicine, yeah. Simulation game, building variety. Nothing too much there. Words have power. I quite like the idea of this. Mainly with some like research spellcasting magic kind of idea. Word wizard, puzzle games, wordplay, power of words, simulation game where players must build and manage a variety of businesses and organizations. Words of war. Solving riddles. Yeah, I suppose riddles come into this. Okay, strength in numbers. And then salvage is next. Numbers puzzle, using math skills. Yeah, we got education maths games. Power of numbers, simulation. Optimize resources and maximize profits. I don't want to do something around that. No thanks. Numbers never lie. Using data and statistics to influence and persuade others. Quite... I want something a bit more optimistic. I do like the idea of doing a horror game, but I want to do something that's like supernatural horror, not like the horrors of the world. Numbers run the world. Yeah, data informed decisions. No thanks. Numbers at war. Using numbers and calculations to unlock doors, solve riddles, and overcome obstacles. Nah. Salvage. I like the zombie horde control idea. That's the only one that I think has merit in that. The game is just horrible to play. I couldn't do that to people. Yeah, you market it as this like super scary horror game based on. That's what you could do. You just like throw up. It's like the trailer for the game. You just throw up reviews from people saying this was an absolute nightmare and all that kind of stuff. And it ends up just being because it's horrible to play rather than it's not actually scary. Asymmetry. Right. Salvage squad. Using a variety of tools. Planet resource collection kind of game, or like deep sea shipwreck exploration. That could be quite fun. Salvage and rescue people from dangerous situations, maybe. Team of salvage specialists using their skills and resources to recover valuable items. Salvage empires. I mean, that's word for word. Resources and expertise to recover valuable items. Okay. And materials from a variety of sources. It looks like it's running out of. I think ChatGPT is running out of patience for giving ideas on the. Salvage legends, legendary treasure, and recover it from a series of challenges. Okay, asymmetry. So out of that, I do like these ideas. That sounds a bit boring. Death makes you stronger. Strategy game. Ooh, yeah. I suppose a strategy game works here. Strategy. Use asymmetry to outmaneuver. Outmaneuver. That's not how you spell outmaneuver at all. Enemy. Yeah. I'm not sure, but this really feels like ChatGPT giving up a little bit. Considering, like, up here, there's some interesting, some kind of interesting game names. And then here with asymmetry, it's like asymmetry, a puzzle game, asymmetry, a strategy game, asymmetry, a narrative-driven game. There's no imagination in the game names at all here. Cool. Let's move on though. I think unbalanced classes is the funnest bit out of this one. On / off. Death is only the beginning. New abilities. Yeah, gain new abilities when you die. Narrative, death deciding how to use death to become stronger and achieve their goals. Yeah, it does feel like it's like, look, I'm just going to give you ideas wherever it's like puzzle platformers is like where you can use techniques to solve puzzles and progress the game. And we're going to call this the Death Makes You Stronger, a puzzle-driven game. See, look, these are more imaginative again. So maybe it's just that it doesn't like asymmetry as a topic. Ooh, what was it in? Is it Dreadnoughts? In Warhammer, the lore around them. 40k, 40k lore. I'm sure that they're like dead Marines that have just been put into like mech suits. Yeah, cybernetic life support system. Pilots are neurally linked straight into the cybernetic systems and are able to use the walker as though it's their own body. Although they're permanently entombed within its ceramite skin until they're destroyed. Yeah, basically it's like if a space marine gets mortally wounded on the battlefield, rather than dying, they entomb them in a dreadnought so they can continue fighting for the Emperor. Right, Death Journey, Death Dominion. Yeah, okay, let's go on to on and off. How many we got left? We've still got a few left here. We've got 15 minutes. Ooh. Come on, ChatGPT. We have the K ready. puzzle games. Yeah, well, puzzle games basically is this whole category. Simulation, build. I mean, that's not using on and off at all in the the game idea. It's like, oh yeah, just make a game and then just have an on-off switch that does something. Yeah, okay. It's not really a theme idea. Yeah, again, use an on-off switch to gain advantage. Using on-off switch to unlock doors, solve riddles, overcome. This is okay. It didn't like this at all. Didn't like on and off. I wonder if it's yeah. It's had its full. Right, let's just get some of these last ones. Some assembly required. Decay. Puzzle game. Prevent and reversing decay. See, look, it's puzzle games. Every puzzle game adventure suggestion has been exactly the same output, but just with like this bit changed. That if I do puzzle adventure, right, it was fine here. Okay here. And then at some point, I'm sure it just started going like, use this to unlock doors. Yeah, here. Wordplay. Using words and language to unlock doors, solve riddles, and overcome obstacles. Right. That line there gets repeated. Numbers at war. Using numbers and calculations to unlock doors, solve riddles, and overcome obstacles. Right? And then, okay, this one I had some ideas for, and then asymmetry it gave up on. On off it gave up on, and decay it gave up on. Right, some assembly required. Combine. Unconventional weapons, overflow. Is that the end? Oh God, there's still more. I guess I do not have enough of an example to learn from. Yeah, I mean that's probably it. From what I've heard, actually, this ChatGPT is apparently like 10% of the model that the overall model is that is behind the scenes for this. So the full release of this AI has 10 times the computing power and 10 times the model size. So this is like it's saying a free research preview. It's just a test of what is available. There's a lot more power in this that's hidden from public use so far, which is sensible. You don't want to give something that powerful away for free. What do we have here? We had some assembly required. Simulation game where players must build and manage a variety of businesses. No. Assembly impossible. I also feel like there is a big disconnect between the the game names and the descriptions. Because some of these game names aren't actually reflected in what the game is about. Yeah, look. Assembly and disassembly to unlock doors, solve riddles, and overcome obstacles. It doesn't like puzzle adventure games, maybe, by the looks of it. Okay, I don't think we're going to use any of that. Right, delivery. I'm just going to start looking at some of this on my own as well. No, generations. Not really. Overflow. Unconventional weapons could be quite funny. Just as a... For people playing the games, I think that could be quite fun. Words have power was good. Strength in numbers was decent. Actually, strength in numbers is better than that. Connections, I didn't really like. Side effects. No. Salvage was okay. Asymmetry, not really. Oh, apart from character oh, there's some... There is some ideas there. On-off, I really didn't like. Decay, no. Death makes you stronger, maybe. There's a lot more maybes in this one. Is there anything decent here? No. Right, let's just do some voting then. Right, delivery -1, generations -1, overflow -1, combine can be a 0. Assembly required -1, decay -1, on-off -1. Side effect, no, -1. Connections, -1. Right, combine 0, death makes you stronger 0. Asymmetry 0. I think limited availability is definitely limited visibility is +1. Words have power. Yes. Strength in numbers. I think this is where 0 starts. Unconventional weapons, 0. Salvage, 0. Asymmetry, 0. Death makes you stronger, 0. And then combine was... Yeah, the rest are all -1s. Okay. Only 2 +1s there. But I think that's okay. The other ideas I think were better. Right. Well, we didn't get very far in starting our template. But what I want to do before Friday is have like a bit of a baseline in Unity. Let's see. Yeah, I was going to look at doing a Unity 2D project. Just put together a generic main menu, options menu, set up the input system, and set up Cinemachine, so that I've got a base project to start from, and I don't have to start from scratch. Because on the game jam, you're free to start with any base code you may have. So I think having some base code for a 2D game would be quite useful to just speed up the process for this weekend. But yeah, I think with that, we've got a few good ones here. The other side, pick your poison, comfort in the darkness. Pathways, cartography, out of order. Limited visibility and words have power as our top votes. Is there some interesting things here? We'll have to see what comes up in the final round. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna wrap up stream today. Did want to get onto some other bits, so I might be back on a bit later for doing some pixel art stuff. We'll see what we'll do with that, but we're definitely going to be back at 11 o'clock for some DVD. So doing our Shrine Time stream. So yeah, thanks Emily for dropping by. Hope it's been interesting, and thanks anyone else who's been lurking. Back tomorrow for we can get rid of the timer in that one. Don't need the timer on this scene. Yeah, back tomorrow for some more prep about 2 o'clock, and yeah, back this evening for some DVD. So yeah, have a good day, have a good week if I don't see you, and catch you next time. Cheers, bye.